because dear God, over 400 million. And I bring this up because that was James Mangold. James Mangold, who did that. James Mangold, of course, did Logan, so we like him. And James Mangold, who just signed on to Paramount. James Mangold, who was supposed to be doing Dawn of the Jedi and or Swamp Thing for DC, and now everyone's asking the same question. What does this mean for Swamp Thing and Star Wars? Before I give my answer, Erwin, do you think we're going to see Dawn of the Jedi and or Swamp Thing in DC?
What's Dawn Mangold? Of the
Jedi? The one that was supposed to take place 25,000 years in the past.
Why even? Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be getting any of that. But Paramount, man, they are just throwing all the money around.
It's why I have the most faith in them purchasing Warner Brothers if they do it. I think they are talking the talk. They're walking the walk. They are hiring people. They're specifically citing. I know. I'm sorry, Rat. He really likes Swamp Thing. Bro, I don't think you were going to get it one way or another. I really don't think you were. Like, Dawn of the Jedi was probably never going to happen, and I don't think Swamp Thing was ever going to happen.
Swamp Thing still makes more sense than a Clayface movie.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because that's at least an original character. That one had a season of whatever that was during, like, Titan's run that was actually good. People actually liked it. Spectral Beam for 2. Gum Bros versus Snyder Bros. I don't care. We are Gooch Bros. Is that the title?
Are Gooch Bros.
Poor guy. I'm sure he'll have fun reading this later. Let me see here. The deal is one of the first major moves by Paramount's new studio co-chairs, Josh Greenstein,
and Dana Gold
Greenstein. James Mangold is one of the most talented filmmakers working today, and we could not be more excited to welcome him to the Paramount family, starting with High Side and many more collaborations to come. Phrasing. Yeah. I think that's done. What were you going to say? What's wrong?
Wikipedia early life section. Oh, sorry. There's something stuck in my throat.
Gunn did mention Swamp Thing.
Ooh.
We talked to James the other day. Or Mangold did. No, he has. Oh, no, we talked to James because James Mangold. We talked to James the other day. No, he hasn't delivered a script. He's been distracted with his billions of movies. Gunn said in a recent interview, we're talking about it again. So, Swamp Thing. Mangold himself saying, as soon as I heard James was taking over DC, I saw the opportunity to throw my hat down. I don't know, man.
2 months from now, we're going to hear how he hasn't talked to him. And then 2 months after that, we're going to hear about how they're in talks. And then 2 months after that, we're going to hear about how they're not talking.
Oh, dude. The whim of a madman. It's literally about saving it for the whim of the boy child of Babylon, who literally is just going to do whatever he wants.
Yes. We should have listened to Cooch.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Well, hey, honestly, I prefer that it just immediately was destroyed. Like, imagine if Superman was really good and then we got caught, like, coping for a couple of years before it fully imploded. At least, like, it's so blatant, like, immediately. We just went ahead and ripped that Band-Aid off, and we can all, other than those who enjoyed Superman, admit it's off to a disaster start.
Yeah, Ross, if I had to fucking choose between Dawn and Swamp Thing, I would say it's more likely that Swamp Thing happens than Dawn of the Jedi, just because well, he's very hit or miss. That's the other thing. And we keep hearing Vincent D'Onofrio wants to play Swamp Thing. Who should play Swamp Thing? Vincent D'Onofrio. Jesus Christ, Vincent D'Onofrio. Yes, he should. So he's responding to his own shit. And then Vincent also saying it would be fun figuring it all out. Deeper than that, the psychological brokenness inside him would be an intense role, the kind I like. I don't know. Got to have a script, right?
I mean, I went ahead. He definitely does the deep, gravelly voice very well.
Because other than that, we got this right here talking about Dawn of the Jedi. Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi increasingly looks like it could be the next casualty. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Mangold's new deal puts
Mandalorian, Grogu, Starfighter, and then we may get something Rey related beyond that. Everything else is dead. Can we just accept that at this point?
Mangold's new deal puts at least 2 high-level projects at other companies in question: his Star Wars film for Lucasfilm and his planned Swamp Thing movie for DC Studios. The outlet didn't mince words, stating flatly that he was developing those projects, implying past tense that his commitments may now be switching. So I don't know. Probably not going to happen.
Man, I swear to God, if I get Paramount Plus one of these days, I'm going to be so mad.
I mean, Paramount Plus has good shit on there. Good movies, TV shows. Yeah. All the
That's what a Paramount Plus
Yellowstone.
subscriber would say.
I Love Lucy's on there. It's got real quality.
I Love Lucy. That's oh my God, that's some cope. Sorry.
I totally subscribe just for Lucy. I heard this is a rumor. It comes from WDW Pro. So from the Star Wars theory side, the Josh, all we've heard is that it's going to be everything leads to Rey Skywalker. But this is specifically where WDW Pro revealing that his sources close to Lucasfilm have told him Amy Adams is allegedly cast in Starfighter as Mara Jade. EU fan favorite character was introduced as the Emperor's Hand and later became Luke Skywalker's wife. True, this would mark the first time Mara Jade has been brought into official canon decades after her debut in Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire trilogy. According to the rumor, the child being escorted to Rey is none other than Luke Skywalker's son.
Not like this. We want Mara Jade. Not like this.
I don't know what George did to Kathy, but the fucking revenge of not only is Luke going to be a piece of shit who abandons himself to an island, doesn't recreate the Jedi, and then fades off to obscurity, but he also has a failed marriage, and his son is now going to be raised by Rey Skywalker, Palpatine.